Project management, gathering requirements is a foundational step that sets the stage for a successful outcome. Without a clear understanding of what stakeholders need, projects can easily veer off track, leading to wasted resources and unmet goals. In this video, we'll explore the most effective methods for gathering requirements, ensuring your project starts on the right foot. Whether you're managing a small team or a large-scale initiative, mastering these techniques will help you deliver results that truly meet expectations. Let's begin by understanding why requirement gathering is so crucial in project management. Requirements are the backbone of any project. They define what needs to be achieved and guide every stage of the project lifecycle. When requirements are gathered effectively, teams can avoid misunderstandings, scope creep, and costly rework. Clear requirements also help in setting realistic timelines and budgets. By focusing on gathering accurate and comprehensive requirements, project managers can align team efforts with stakeholder expectations and ensure that the final deliverable is both valuable and relevant. Now, let's look at the first method for gathering requirements: interviews. Interviews are one of the most direct and personal ways to gather requirements. By sitting down with stakeholders, project managers can ask targeted questions and gain deep insights into their needs and expectations. Interviews can be structured with a set list of questions or unstructured, allowing for a more conversational approach. This method is especially useful for uncovering detailed information and clarifying any ambiguities. However, it's important to prepare thoroughly and listen actively to ensure all relevant points are captured. Next, we'll explore the benefits of using questionnaires and surveys. Questionnaires and surveys are efficient tools for gathering requirements from a large group of stakeholders. They allow project managers to collect standardized information quickly and analyze trends or common needs. Well-designed surveys can reach remote participants and provide quantitative data that support decision-making. However, it's crucial to craft clear, concise questions to avoid confusion and ensure meaningful responses. This method is particularly effective when time is limited or when input is needed from a diverse audience. Let's move on to another interactive method: workshops. Workshops bring stakeholders together in a collaborative setting to discuss and define requirements. This method encourages open communication, brainstorming, and consensus building. Workshops are ideal for complex projects where input from multiple perspectives is needed. They can help resolve conflicts, prioritize needs, and foster a sense of ownership among participants. Effective facilitation is key to keeping discussions focused and productive. Next, we'll discuss observation as a method for gathering requirements, especially useful in understanding real-world processes. Observation involves watching stakeholders as they perform their tasks in their actual work environment. This method provides valuable insights into existing processes, challenges, and workflows that may not be fully captured through interviews or surveys. By observing real-world activities, project managers can identify inefficiencies, pain points, and opportunities for improvement. Observation is particularly useful in projects involving process changes or system upgrade. Let's now look at document analysis as a way to gather requirements from existing records. Document analysis involves reviewing existing documentation such as reports, manuals, and process maps to extract relevant requirements. This method is especially helpful when historical data or previous project records are available. By analyzing these documents, project managers can identify established procedures, compliance requirements, and areas for improvement. Document analysis is a cost-effective way to gather background information and validate stakeholder input. Next, we'll explore prototyping as a dynamic method for clarifying requirements. Prototyping involves creating early models or mock-ups of the proposed solution. These prototypes allow stakeholders to visualize and interact with potential features, making it easier to clarify requirements and gather feedback. Prototyping is especially useful in software development or when the final product is complex or abstract. By iterating on prototypes, teams can refine requirements and reduce misunderstandings before full-scale development begins. Now, let's discuss brainstorming as a creative way to generate and gather requirements. Brainstorming sessions are dynamic meetings where team members and stakeholders generate ideas freely, without immediate criticism or judgment. This method is great for uncovering innovative solutions and identifying a wide range of requirements. Brainstorming encourages participation from all attendees, fostering creativity and collaboration. It's important to create a supportive environment where everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts. After gathering ideas, the team can evaluate and prioritize them. Next, we'll look at focus groups as a way to gather targeted feedback. Focus groups bring together a selected group of stakeholders to discuss their needs and expectations in depth. This method allows project managers to explore specific topics, test assumptions, and gather detailed feedback. Focus groups are particularly useful for projects with diverse user groups or when new products are being developed. Skilled facilitation is essential to ensure balanced participation and meaningful insight. Let's move on to interface analysis, a method for understanding how systems interact. Interface analysis examines the interactions between different systems, teams, or processes. By mapping out these interfaces, project managers can identify integration points, data flows, and potential bottlenecks. This method is crucial for projects involving multiple systems or departments, ensuring that all connections are clearly defined and requirements are not overlooked. Interface analysis helps prevent miscommunication and technical issues down the line. Next, we'll discuss Joint Application Development, or JAD sessions. Joint Application Development, or JAD, is a structured workshop method that brings together users, developers, and project managers to collaboratively define requirements. JAD sessions are highly interactive, using facilitated discussions and visual aids to ensure everyone's input is considered. This approach accelerates decision-making and helps resolve conflicts early in the project. JAD is especially effective for complex or technical projects where alignment between business and IT is critical. Now, let's explore user stories as a way to capture requirements from the end-user perspective. User stories are short, simple descriptions of a feature or requirement told from the perspective of the end user. They typically follow a format like, as a user I want to so that. User stories help teams focus on delivering value and ensure that requirements are understandable and actionable. This method is widely used in agile project management and encourages ongoing collaboration between stakeholders and development teams. Next, we'll discuss use cases, which provide more detailed scenarios for system interactions. Use cases describe how users interact with a system to achieve specific goals. They outline the steps involved in each interaction, including possible variations and exceptions. Use cases provide a detailed understanding of functional requirements and help identify system boundaries. This method is particularly useful for software projects or any initiative involving complex workflows. Use cases complement user stories by adding depth and clarity. Now, let's look at mind mapping as a visual way to organize requirements. Mind mapping is a visual technique for organizing and connecting ideas. By creating a mind map, project managers can capture requirements, group related concepts, and identify gaps or overlaps. This method is especially helpful during brainstorming sessions or when dealing with complex projects. Mind maps make it easy to see relationships between requirements and ensure nothing is overlooked. Next, we'll discuss storyboarding as a way to visualize user experiences and requirements. Storyboarding uses a sequence of images or sketches to illustrate how users will interact with a product or system. This method helps stakeholders visualize the user journey and identify requirements at each step. Storyboarding is particularly useful for user experience design and can reveal potential issues before development begins. It encourages feedback and collaboration, ensuring that requirements are user-centered. Now, let's look at benchmarking as a way to gather requirements by comparing with industry standards. Benchmarking involves comparing your project's requirements and processes with industry standards or best practices. This method helps identify gaps, set realistic goals, and adopt proven solutions. Benchmarking can be done by reviewing competitor products, industry reports, or case studies. It's a valuable tool for ensuring your project meets or exceeds market expectations. Next, we'll discuss reverse engineering as a way to gather requirements from existing solutions. Reverse engineering involves analyzing an existing product or system to understand its components and functionality. By deconstructing how something works, project managers can identify requirements for similar solutions or improvements. This method is especially useful when documentation is lacking or when replicating features from competitors. Reverse engineering can reveal hidden requirements and inspire innovation. Now, let's look at job shadowing as a way to gather requirements through direct observation. Job shadowing involves following stakeholders as they perform their daily tasks. This hands-on approach provides a deep understanding of workflows, challenges, and user needs. By experiencing the work environment firsthand, project managers can gather detailed requirements that might be missed through other methods. Job shadowing is particularly effective for process improvement projects or when designing tools for specific roles. Next, we'll discuss ethnographic studies as a way to gather requirements in context. Ethnographic studies involve immersing in the stakeholders' environment to observe behaviors, culture, and interactions over time. This method provides rich, contextual insights that go beyond surface-level requirements. Ethnographic studies are valuable for projects involving significant change or when understanding user culture is critical. The findings can inform design decisions and ensure solutions are well adapted to real-world context. Now, let's look at competitive analysis as a way to gather requirements from the market. Competitive analysis involves studying competitors' products, services, and strategies to identify strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities. This method helps project managers gather requirements that ensure their solution stands out in the market. By understanding what competitors offer, teams can prioritize features that provide a competitive edge. Competitive analysis is especially useful during the planning phase of product development. Next, we'll discuss requirements workshops as a way to align stakeholders. Requirements workshops are structured meetings where stakeholders collaborate to define, review, and prioritize requirements. These workshops use techniques like brainstorming, voting, and group discussions to reach consensus. Requirements workshops are effective for complex projects with multiple stakeholders, ensuring everyone's voice is heard. They help clarify expectations and build commitment to project goals. Now, let's look at the concept of requirements traceability. Requirements traceability is the ability to track each requirement throughout the project lifecycle, from initial gathering to final delivery. This concept ensures that all requirements are addressed and helps manage changes effectively. Traceability is achieved through documentation, linking requirements to design, development, and testing activities. It's essential for maintaining control and ensuring project success. Next, we'll discuss the importance of stakeholder analysis in requirement gathering. Stakeholder analysis involves identifying all parties affected by the project and understanding their needs, interests, and influence. This method helps project managers prioritize requirements and manage expectations. By mapping stakeholders, teams can ensure that key voices are included in the requirement gathering process. Stakeholder analysis is critical for building support and avoiding conflicts later in the project. Now, let's look at the concept of requirements prioritization. Requirements prioritization is the process of ranking requirements based on their importance, urgency, and value to stakeholders. This ensures that the most critical needs are addressed first, especially when resources are limited. Prioritization techniques include MOSCOW, Kano analysis, and voting. Effective prioritization helps manage scope and keeps the project focused on delivering maximum value. Next, we'll discuss the concept of requirements validation. Requirements validation ensures that gathered requirements are accurate, complete, and aligned with stakeholder needs. Validation techniques include reviews, walkthroughs, and prototyping. This step helps catch errors early and prevents costly changes later in the project. Validation is an ongoing process, with regular feedback loops to confirm that requirements remain relevant as the project evolves. Now, let's look at the concept of requirements documentation. Requirements documentation involves recording all gathered requirements in a clear, organized format. This documentation serves as a reference for the project team and stakeholders, ensuring everyone is on the same page. Well-maintained documentation supports traceability, validation, and change management. It's important to keep requirements documents up to date as the project progresses. Next, we'll discuss the importance of communication and requirement gathering. Effective communication is essential for successful requirement gathering. Project managers must facilitate open dialogue, actively listen, and ensure that all stakeholders understand the process. Clear communication helps prevent misunderstandings and builds trust among team members. Using multiple channels, such as meetings, emails, and collaborative tools, can enhance communication and keep everyone informed. Now, let's look at the role of feedback in refining requirements. Feedback is a continuous process in requirement gathering. Regular feedback from stakeholders ensures that requirements remain relevant and aligned with project goals. Feedback loops help identify misunderstandings, clarify expectations, and adapt to changing needs. Encouraging open feedback creates a culture of collaboration and continuous improvement. Next, we'll discuss the importance of managing changes to requirements. Change management is the process of handling modifications to requirements throughout the project lifecycle. It involves assessing the impact of changes, obtaining approvals, and updating documentation. Effective change management ensures that changes are controlled and do not disrupt project progress. This process helps maintain alignment with stakeholder needs and project objectives. Now, let's look at the importance of involving end users in requirement gathering. Involving end users in requirement gathering ensures that the final solution meets their needs and expectations. End users provide practical insights and highlight real-world challenges that may not be apparent to others. Their involvement increases user acceptance and reduces resistance to change. Techniques like interviews, surveys, and usability testing can engage end users effectively. Next, we'll discuss the importance of clear requirement statement. Clear requirement statements are specific, measurable, and unambiguous. They help prevent misunderstandings and ensure that everyone has the same expectations. While written requirements are easier to validate, prioritize, and implement, using standardized templates and language can improve clarity and consistency. Now, let's look at the importance of reviewing and refining requirements. Reviewing requirements is an ongoing process that involves checking for completeness, accuracy, and alignment with project goals. Regular reviews help catch errors early and ensure that requirements remain relevant as the project evolves. Involving stakeholders in reviews builds consensus and increases buy-in. Now, let's discuss the importance of documenting assumptions and constraints. Documenting assumptions and constraints provides context for requirements and helps manage risks. Assumptions are factors believed to be true, while constraints are limitations that affect the project. Clearly documenting these elements ensures that everyone understands the project environment and can plan accordingly. Now, let's look at the importance of using visual aids in requirement gathering. Visual aids such as diagrams, flowcharts, and wireframes help communicate complex requirements clearly. They make it easier for stakeholders to understand processes, relationships, and system architecture. Visual aids support collaboration and reduce the risk of misinterpretation. Incorporating visuals into requirement gathering sessions can enhance engagement and clarity. Next, we'll discuss the importance of regular updates and communication. Providing regular updates keeps stakeholders informed about progress and any changes to requirements. Transparent communication builds trust and ensures that everyone remains aligned with project goals. Regular updates can be delivered through meetings, reports, or collaborative platforms. This practice helps manage expectations and supports effective decision-making. Now, let's look at the importance of continuous improvement in requirement gathering. Continuous improvement involves regularly evaluating and refining requirement gathering processes. By learning from past projects and incorporating feedback, teams can enhance their methods and achieve better results over time. Continuous improvement fosters a culture of learning and adaptability, ensuring that requirement gathering remains effective in changing environments. Next, we'll discuss the role of technology in requirement gathering. Technology plays a significant role in modern requirement gathering. Tools like project management software, collaboration platforms, and requirements management systems streamline the process and improve accuracy. Technology enables remote participation, real-time updates, and better documentation. Choosing the right tools can enhance efficiency and support complex projects. Now, let's look at the importance of training and skill development. Training and skill development ensure that project managers and team members are equipped with the knowledge and abilities needed for effective requirement gathering. Ongoing training keeps teams updated on best practices, new tools, and emerging trends. Investing in skill development leads to more accurate requirements and successful project outcomes. Next, we'll discuss the importance of cultural awareness in requirement gathering. Cultural awareness is crucial when gathering requirements in diverse or international projects. Understanding cultural differences helps project managers communicate effectively, respect varying perspectives, and avoid misunderstandings. Cultural awareness supports inclusivity and ensures that requirements reflect the needs of all stakeholders. Now, let's look at the importance of ethical considerations in requirement gathering. Ethical considerations involve respecting privacy, confidentiality, and stakeholder interests during requirement gathering. Project managers must ensure that data is collected and used responsibly, and that all participants are treated fairly. Adhering to ethical standards builds trust and protects the reputation of the project and organization. Next, we'll discuss the importance of risk management in requirement gathering. Risk management involves identifying, assessing, and mitigating risks related to requirements. This includes risks of incomplete, ambiguous, or changing requirements. Proactive risk management helps prevent project delays and ensures that requirements are realistic and achievable. Regular risk assessments and contingency planning are essential for successful requirement gathering. Now, let's look at the importance of aligning requirements with business objectives. Aligning requirements with business objectives ensures that the project delivers value and supports organizational goals. Project managers must understand the broader business context and ensure that requirements contribute to strategic priorities. Business alignment helps secure stakeholder support and justifies project investments. Next, we'll discuss the importance of measuring requirement quality. Measuring requirement quality involves assessing requirements for clarity, completeness, consistency, and testability. High-quality requirements reduce the risk of errors and rework, leading to smoother project execution. Regular quality checks and peer reviews help maintain standards and ensure that requirements are actionable. Now, let's summarize the key points covered in this video. In summary, effective requirement gathering is essential for project success. We've explored a wide range of methods, from interviews and surveys to workshops, prototyping, and advanced techniques like benchmarking and ethnographic studies. We also discussed key concepts such as traceability, prioritization, validation, and the importance of communication, feedback, and continuous improvement. By mastering these methods and principles, project managers can ensure that their projects deliver real value and meet stakeholder expectations. Thank you for watching, and best of luck with your next project.